Now tonight to be part of a tribute to the legendary Shane McGowan. A bunch of people are going to be singing his songs, and I'll be singing my own original song that I wrote about him. I wrote this song thinking that, you know, imagine if you were in a pub somewhere and you actually met Shane McGowan and you didn't know it was him, and you were starting to drink with this person and you were having a good old time. And as the night wore on a bit, you realise, Jesus, this is Shane McGowan. And he's telling you of all his escapades and all the people he's been with and met throughout the world and where he went. And so I decided to write this song, and I put in 44 song titles from McGowan and or the Pogues into this song. So if you're a McGowan fan, you'll hear a lot of song titles in this song that resonate with you. It's called A Pint with Shane McGowan. I stumbled through the doors of a pub that was closed on a cold and a rainy Irish night. Barman said, "Get out." Then I heard a stranger shout, "Let him stay, he can sit down by my side." I said I just came in from the sick bed of Cuchulainn, and I could swim through streams of whiskey, I'm so dry. He said, "Sit down by the fire, say sayonara to the mire, and don't you make my pair of brown eyes go and cry." I said, "I know your face. Did you fall from grace with God, or the ghost of a smile?" With a bottle of smoke he cried, "'Twas on a Soho's rainy night, but now the broad, majestic Shannon is my bride." Nancy Whiskey was her name, and Sally McLemman, and Victoria's my girl with green eyes. Poor Paddy loves her still. Oh, and young Ned of the Hill fought the boys from County Hell, and then he died. And we had 1 pint, we had 2 pints, we had 3 pints more and more. We had 4 pints, we had 5 pints, and then the barman locked the door. He said, "Let me tell you a fairy tale about a New York girl we met on the sunny side of the street. She had the body of an American, and I sang her a lullaby of London as I took her hand. We danced down Rain Street, and she asked me for a fag down on the old main drag. So we went down in the ground where dead men go, but we saw Billy's bones were dead, so we jumped the boat train instead, and in the summer of Siam I let her go." From White City to Hell's Ditch on a misty morning Albert Bridge, thousands are sailing down all the days. In that dirty old town I sang Kitty to a London girl. She said, "I'm the navigator of my ways." So I took up to my feet with a trans-metropolitan beat. Like the wildcats of Kilkenny I gave a shout, but the dark streets of London, they got crammed by the Turkish song and a dance. With a fiesta and a sea shanty I broke out. And we had 6 pints, we had 7 pints, we had 8 pints more and more. We had 9 pints, we had 10 pints, and the night I couldn't see the floor. We had 11 pints, we had 12 pints, we had 13 pints more and more. We had 14 pints, we had 15 pints. Then I woke up just as the day was dawning. I looked back at the stranger just as he was yawning. I looked up at the barman just as he gave an awful shout. As he said, "Come on, lads. For Christ's sake, would you ever get out?" So I stumbled out those doors of that pub that was closed on a cold and a rainy Irish morn. The barman said, "Get out." Then I heard the stranger shout, "Hogue me home." And I said, "Shane, you're the one."